For a spot in the NFC Championship game. This one is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Got a man, Bowers has it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Complete to Braylon Allen. Broke through the tackle. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. We send a man in motion. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They motion the tight end over. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Shakes himself free. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That one goes for 25 yards, and it brings up an LA 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Cuffs. This is Xavier Leggett. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's got this down to the 40. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cook calls it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another one for Cook. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 3. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. Him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Again, it's Cook. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He just throws this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Rams got a long way to go and a short time to get there. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Throw left side, complete. This is ahead for about 5. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking for an open man. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Another try following the sack. Escapes out to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Allen on the give. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action, Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. This is Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Got a man, Bowers has it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, Stroud. Pass complete to Cook. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st down from the red zone. He's on the move. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Adams. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air, Mahomes. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun now for Stroud. Hyatt with the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Outside with Cook. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Cook calls it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Allen. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Allen. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Breaks the tackle, still going. and he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Allen there to haul it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, now the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams trail by a field goal. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This will be caught by Adams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now. It's Allen again. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down a step too shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Now to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Caught by Flowers. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Throwing now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
To throw. Rolling left, buying some time.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Setting up to pass. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.